Hey, this is Dead Gamer here. This is a video response to Vince Venturella's topic of the week for November 17th, 2017, regarding Adepticon 2018, and if we're going or if we ever think about going or wanting to go. I absolutely want to go. I mean, that's kind of, to me, I know Gen Con is sort of the end all for games all over the place, but it sounds like Adepticon, because it's so focused on just miniature gaming, at least that's my understanding of it, is that that would definitely be more my kind of thing, because I'm not really much of a card game player. I mean, I played some board games and, you know, more just like for parties and things, nothing serious, or I go and see my mom, she likes to play board games, but you know, that's not my passion. My passion is definitely miniatures, and from what I've heard, Adepticon is the miniatures convention. So I would love to go. I'm not going in 2018. Got tons of other things I got to take care of. I can't believe it's already coming up to 2018. It's November's almost over, and then yeah, Christmas and all that. So it's kind of crazy, but I mean, I don't know really what else to say except you know, if I go, I'm gonna go all out, because I'll be coming from California, and things like that don't it doesn't make much sense, at least for me, to spend all that money getting out there and then kind of pinching pennies once you're out there. Because, you know, I mean, you're going to go, you might as well just do it up, right? And then deal with the consequences later. Because, you know, I mean, if I went, I'm sure I may go another time, but if I go, I'm going to go as though I'm only going once. Because you never know, right? You know, maybe things come up in your life and you can't go again, or what have you. So if I do go, and 2019 would probably be fairly realistic. Yeah, I could see that. And so if I could make 2019, that'd be fantastic. Plus, I'd give Vince some time to become a better painter, because right now, you know, he just kind of sucks. So, you know, I don't want to go take classes for some dude who just kind of, you know, takes his fingers and goes beep, beep on the figures. And, you know, no offense, Vince, your figures are pretty garbage. But no, it would be cool, man. It would be cool to go out there and get some pointers and take some classes. And I never even thought about taking classes at a convention, because the conventions I go to around here, it's mainly about the flea markets for me, and and then just hanging out with my buddies. You know, it's sort of like a reunion, catching up with people you don't see, but you all kind of flock to conventions for the weekend. So that's sort of how it is for me over here in the Bay Area. But Adepticon, if I went, and 2019 would be the first time I'd be able to go, I would do it up, man. I would make sure I had a hotel. Hopefully in the hotel that the convention's at, unless it's at a convention center, then I'd get a hotel at something very close, because, you know, I'd hate to go out there and then get some hotel. A buddy of mine went to Gen Con this past year, and he ended up rooming with some other dude, and he said it was like a 18-minute Lyft ride or Uber ride, whatever, to the place, and it was just like, wow, dude, that sounds kind of crappy, you know, when you have to commute to your vacation. So you know, I definitely I would just go in all, you know, I would do the hotel. I mean, I wouldn't go all like presidential suite or anything, but I'd definitely get something close. Probably be more expensive, but you know what, hey, if it's, you know, I don't know what hotels cost out there. I don't even know really where Adepticon is. I think it's Chicago or somewhere out there. So I haven't even looked into it that much. So, you know, but you know, if it's Chicago, it's probably more expensive. But if it's out like in the middle of nowhere, no offense, but you know, I mean, just a hotel at a place down here on First Street where you can get a lady of the night is over $200. So just during the week, it's nuts. But Silicon Valley, baby, whoop whoop. So yeah, it's crazy. So I mean, I wouldn't trip out about if I had to spend $100 more or whatever a night to stay close, so I could just enjoy myself and not be worried about having to get to a game or whatever. And I wouldn't be. Yeah, but that's about it, I guess. Another thing, I'd probably. I'd try to bring an army. I don't know. I've never tried to transport an army through an airport. That'd be interesting. I'd put it on my carry-on because I wouldn't trust all the stuff. The people. I don't worry about the people, but it's just they're loading those planes and unloading those planes so quickly. They're not unless it was in some kind of like a Yeti cooler. Like if you brought a Yeti cooler and then put foam inside of that and then put my figures, I'd do that. I'd put it in a Yeti cooler, but or Pelican, one of those awesome waterproof Pelican plastic boxes they have. We have them at work. They're pretty awesome. But I probably wouldn't check it on. I'd probably carry it on so I could see myself in the in the scanner line or whatever that's called, where they're going boop, and they're like, what is this? You start looking at everything and it's like, oh, don't touch that, don't break that. But I don't know how that would work. I used to go to San Diego Comic-Con every year, and I know a lot of times with a couple of the artists in the Bay Area, and we would pack everything up and mail it to the hotel, so it was down there waiting for us when we got down there, because we just had a lot of material in terms of flyers and things, comic books and stuff. So we just mail it to the hotel. I wonder if you could do that, mail your army to the hotel. You have to check with them, but you can do certified mail hotel. Get your army out there safer. But anyway, yeah, just rambling now. That's about it. I hope you have a good time, Vince. I'm sure you will. And thanks for continuing to do this. You're a trooper. I totally don't have the I don't know what it is that you have that I don't have, but the drive. No, it's not even a drive. I've got drive. I think I've got a fair amount of drive. I just my priorities are a little different in terms of, I don't know how you do it though. I swear. I think you're like that chick. Remember that show where the family lived in Monterey, and she could do this with her fingers and time would stop? I think you do that because you're always traveling. You're telling, I'm watching Warhammer Weekly, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to be home for 48 hours, and I'm hoping that I can, paint for 40 of those hours in 2 days. I'm just like, that's 4 days or 4 hours a night to sleep. I don't know, man. You're a beast. You are a beast. So, and then you put out content, and I think you do this, dude. I think I'm on to you. So, whatever. Freeze time all you want. You're a jerk, but that's how that is, I guess. I could consume lots of alcohol and not really get messed up, so that's a cool power. Not as cool as stopping time, but it's pretty cool power. But that's about it. So, maybe it's the Diet Dr. Pepper. This is creepy. This is like I'm totally stalking you because I know about you so much. Coming for you, Vince. Anyway, yeah, so 2018, Adepticon, not going to be there. 2019, Adepticon, I will try to be there. I don't know if I can be, but I will try. And, definitely take some classes. Didn't even know that was a thing. But it'd be fun. I think it'd be great. Great time. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you later.